let's talk about TU Wien, for example. We have heard KIT, Technical University of Germany, 200 years old. Aachen, 155 years. And if we talk to Technical University of Vienna, I learned 210 years old, yes. So a very traditional university, very respected and responsive. You have even owners of a Nobel Prize, in physics, for example. German, very famous German leaders, Ferdinand Piech, Anton Pischinger, coming from automotive, very famous in Germany, did your studies with you. Your programs are all over the world, but are very successful. And you give us a short insight into you have many executive education programs, and you will give us a brief insight into it. Monika, it's your turn.
Thank you, Harald. Yeah, servus aus Wien and good evening again. My name is Monika and I will represent today TU Wien Academy for Continuing Education. TU Wien is the Technical University of Vienna, is a state university, and we are the department that bridges the academic part with the professional and with the business part. We have been delivering MBA programs for more than 20 years now, lots of alumni, lots of current students as well in different clusters. We not only offer management and technology programs, but also sustainability and energy programs, real estate programs. And I'm super proud to share with you that just last week we were top ranked again by Industrie Magazin, received the gold medal for professional MBA provider. So this is something that we really celebrate also with a special celebration bonus. I can speak about that later as well. Why should you study in Vienna? Well, Vienna is not only a really lovely place to live, and TU Wien is, of course, a very reputed university, well-renowned. We also offer really huge flexibility with our programs. That's something I will introduce to you in a minute. The environment in Vienna is also very good with regards to the market here. We have got this very supportive environment for innovation. We have got a lot of startup hubs, incubators. You can see here a picture, for example, from the Pilotfabrik. This is a research place where they work on research on how manufacturing in future will work. Then you have got here the last picture. This is a picture from the startup sprint with Stefan Piech. Harald just mentioned him, and some of you might know him from those 3 minute shows on TV. He's also part of our MBA program, the Executive MBA, Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship, just for an example. That leads me directly to all the different MBA programs that we are offering. We have got executive programs in German and in English. Please reach out to me. You have got my email address in the chat box. It's mba@tuwien.ac.at, and I will send you this slide deck. The slide deck has the links to the different MBA programs. Then you can have a closer look. I would like to highlight that because we have also some really niche programs, I would say. We have, for example, and that's really unique, I think, not only in Europe, but probably in the world, we have an executive MBA in space architecture and management. So if you have ever thought of jumping into the space industry, Vienna is a great place. We have a lot of space industry companies in Vienna, and we have a very dedicated academic director of this program. She will connect you with people from ESA, from NASA. Super interesting program. Reach out to me and I can share with you more details on that. We have got the Innovation Management and Entrepreneurship program I just mentioned, with Stefan Piech as one of the lecturers. We have got also a program here, the Caltech program. This is a program in cooperation with Caltech University in Pasadena in California. You might know this deep tech university from TV as well, Big Bang Theory maybe. It is a great occasion to visit this university with us with this program. Let me maybe just briefly go through the structure of our programs. We offer very flexible part-time executive MBA programs for professionals, which means that you will have different on-site lectures per semester for 3 semesters. We have got in the first semester, normally focusing on leadership and negotiations or project management. In total, you can see here 15 lecture days. In the second semester, we focus on the management and technology essentials. This is basically all the economical fundamentals that you need: financing, marketing, controlling. And then we have got the masterclass in the third semester. And the masterclass is the actual focus of the MBA, the different focus areas that we offer. I think what is really important to mention, what is so unique at TU Wien, is that we deliver everything at our really lovely university in the heart of Vienna, but the leadership retreat really is a retreat. We go into a seminar hotel. This is a very trusting environment, small groups, only 12 to maximum 18 people, where we deliver the leadership part. For us, it's very important that we have the possibility to do outdoor exercises, to really experience leadership. The management and technology essentials are delivered again at the university in the second term, could be a bit bigger group, up to, let's say, 35 people maximum, a lot with case studies, we work in groups. And then the masterclass again is delivered in smaller groups, 10 to 20 people, depending on the program. And as mentioned with the other programs and the other speakers before me as well, of course, this is an academic program. This is a state university. You will have to write the master thesis in order to get your academic degree, the MBA title. This is then the fourth semester. It is something that you will do on your own. You can do something scientific, purely academic, but we always recommend to find a topic that is somehow linked to your working environment, so that you choose something that you can actually apply directly. I would like to share with you now the key facts and requirements. It is an Executive Master of Business Administration we offer, 3 semesters plus master thesis, part-time, as I mentioned, blocked modules, 15 days per term, mainly Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that you will spend in Vienna once a month on average for 3 semesters. If I quickly go back, I would like to show you again the different modules. And this is now the flexibility that comes in and that I really would like to highlight. Every module, it's possible to book every module individually as well. So we offer a module structure. And if you have the feeling you're not yet ready for a full MBA for whatever reason, time lacks or any other reason, private reasons maybe, but you really would need the content of a masterclass. For example, you really would like to know more about space industry. You would like to join the masterclass in October. It is possible. You can book just a masterclass that will start in October, for example, now. And later on, you can still decide whether you would like to do also the other modules and upgrade it to a full MBA. We will credit the ECTS points. We will also credit the amount, the course fees, the tuition fee that you spend for this part or for this module, and you can do the rest later. So this flexible structure is also super helpful if you're not yet sure whether you really would like to do an MBA and commit 2 years. Let me end my short presentation, and you see that I'm really very quick. Maybe I can speed up a little bit with some pictures I would like to share with you. All the others here in this session, I think, mentioned already how important the network is, and that is really very true. An MBA program, a Master of Business Administration, is not only about sitting in a classroom, hearing something, and being confronted with topics, either academic or from the business. It is a lot about sharing, about giving something yourself. You will meet people from different industries. We have got mainly also people with a technical background, but also other industries. That is very fruitful, that is very enriching. We always try to organize different social events and expert talks. You can see here on the first picture, ESA astronaut Luca Parmitano, who spent more than 360 days on the International Space Station. In space, actually, you can see here a picture in nature. That is an example of the leadership training where we do the outdoor exercises. So don't be frightened, it's not bungee jumping, but exercises that will show you what it really means to lead something or to be guided, to be led. Very interesting outdoor exercises that are really very rich in something that you cannot only just read, that you really need to experience. Or we have expert talk here, for example, with the European head of the unemployment service. And of course, we also offer a really nice surrounding with or environment, the location in Vienna, and that the university is also super nice. You can see that here on the pictures of the room. This is just a very, very brief overview of what we can offer. Again, I would like to invite you to reach out to me, Monika Huemeyer, which is a bit complicated. That's why I rather recommend the easier email address mba@tuvien.ac.at. I'm going to send you this slide deck, and we can arrange an individual conversation online. I think that is normally always the fastest way in order to find out what your profile is, what your career goals is, and what kind of postgraduate education supports you best. So I'm looking forward to meeting you soon at TU Wien in Austria. And thank you so much for considering our MBA programs and our postgraduate education. Thank you, Harald. Over to you. And servus again from Vienna.
Monika, for this brief information about the programs of TU Wien Academy. We've learned one point that I have in mind is the flexibility of the structure. Yeah.
Yes, that's really unique.
For nowadays professionals, we talk about professionals, for executives, to being flexible now, and that is important for all the programs. And this point, specialization, I think it's very deeply into a TU Wien Academy. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, no, that's really super important. We can understand that it's hard sometimes to say, well, I need to dedicate now 2 years to studies. And this is an excellent opportunity to start with something that you are really in need now, where you say, well, I need to do something in that area. For example, I need those leadership skills. I'm an excellent technician. I've got a really deep tech background, but at a certain point I lack this. Or we have got a lot of technicians who have the feeling that they lack all these economical fundamentals. Of course, if you have a project, you need to do the budget for the project. But then when it really comes into reading figures, into financing, you need not to become an accountant, and we will not train you to become an accountant, but you need to understand what kind of questions you need to ask your accountants in the company, and you need to take strategic decisions as a manager. And we would like to provide you to become a successful manager with an extraordinary technical background that you probably already have. But these are the topics that we will be able to provide to you, and also the other peers, your fellows, the other students in the group. You will share a lot of your experience with the others.
Thank you so much, Monika. We will stay into contact. I guess we will meet soon. Thank you so much to Vienna.
Yeah, thank you. Have a successful rest of the conference. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.